Hey yo, it's Daeni and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing our 2022 gun collection. Real quick disclaimer, this is all done in a safe environment and it's all personal use really. So anyway, with that said, we're going to start off with the biggest and then work our way down. That being the Taurus Judge. Alright, chamber is empty. You can't see it. Chamber is empty. Taurus Judge. This is the 2 3/4 inch barrel shell size. It comes in 3. I would recommend getting a 3, but if you can't get a shotgun, you rock out with these this Taurus and you'd be straight. Alright, so if you're in the market and you're looking for something like a shotgun, but you don't really want to buy a shotgun, you ain't got no shotgun space, because shotguns could definitely be big. You cop yourself a little Taurus joint and you do you good. Alright, next thing I want to share with you is the Canik, nothing in the chamber, Elite SC TP9, because they're all 9mm, so they're all gonna say TP9. So it's the Elite. It's supposed to be like the subcompact, but it's wild because if SC is supposed to be a subcompact is one word. I don't know what they're doing with Turkey, but that's wrong. Anyway, needless to say, this is a dope piece of firearm to get. Nice piece of steel. Definitely get the job done. Elite SC Canik. They come in a bunch of colors too. I just got the matted gray or glossy gray, depending on perspective and how you look at it. Alright, next in the knives, we're gonna stick with the GOAT of all firearms, the HiPoint. Not in the chamber. Another hood classic right here. You know what I mean? You ain't from the hood if you ain't got a HiPoint. You probably from the hood, even if you don't have one. But nah, this is on some joint. This is like definitely something that most people should have in their collection. It works, you know what I mean? So you get this, it's affordable. This is in most people's budget. This is probably in everybody's budget. You get yourself a C9 and you be straight. You know what I'm saying? You be straight. So don't hey, it got them dope sights going on for it. Let me see if we can get that nice and locked in for y'all. Yeah, yellow and red. Now that's probably the only thing I don't really care for, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like night sights, but it's aimable. Yo, the HiPoint got like a rattling noise. I'd probably take this in for warranty. Probably cost as much as the firearm, to be honest. But definitely I wouldn't say this is like an EPC though. This is like for pros. If you're new to the gun game, this ain't the gun for you though. Cop yourself something a little bit more easier than a HiPoint. HiPoints can be a little bit complicated if you know what you're doing or if you're new to the game. And they hit you with some unexpected jukes, you know what I mean? So don't worry about that. Anyway, next thing we're gonna move on to is my Glock 44. Empty, nothing in the chamber. This is a 22. This is a 22 long rifle pistol. Same size as a compact Glock. Ambidextrous release. Oh, I ain't tell y'all. That HiPoint ain't ambidextrous either. So if you're left-handed, I won't even pay any mind unless there's a left-handed version that I don't know about. Canik is left-handed, so it's ambidextrous. Perfect. Everything works well. You could lock the magazine from the left. You could lock the magazine from the left. You could change the magazine release. You could lock the slide from the left, magazine release, and the takedown is ambidextrous. The Judge is a revolver, so it don't really matter. Glock, same thing. Normally, why I would recommend like a Glock 19 or something like that for your EDC, because it's ambidextrous. If you're left-handed or right-handed, it all works well. Smith & Wesson, nah, that definitely is like a right-handed person's gun. You know, it definitely ain't built like these. So with that said, like I said, you get the takedown on the left. You get a takedown on the right. On the left. You got a takedown on the left, a slide lock, and a magazine release on both sides. Nice, dope gun. Very easy to aim. Very accurate, more or less. Next thing I want to share with you will be the Smith & Wesson Compact 22 or 22 Compact. Depends on if you're dyslexic or not. This joint is a good training pistol, you know, for your EDC. If you're going to carry a relatively full-size gun and you need just some training, you get 22. You get like, you can still spend like $20 on like 300 rounds of 22, totaling, averaging around, not totaling, but averaging around like 0.6 cents a round, something like that. But this right here, ambidextrous. See what I'm saying though? Right hand dominant. There is no slide or anything like that on the left side, the right side of the firearm, sorry. But except for the safety. Other than that, you know, everything's on the left. The takedown's on the left. You get the slide lock. The magazine part is ambidextrous though, so I don't understand why Smith & Wesson do that, to be honest with you. But you know, if I did, it wouldn't be called Smith & Wesson. It'd be called AYO. So with that said, you know, that's my pistols, at least my small arms. Well, yeah, small arms, like handguns. All right. Same here. We're gonna start big and then we're gonna like take it down. Okay. So first thing I want to share with y'all is this thing. VR80 slide locked, ambidextrous, everything except for the bolt release, but everything can be done from both sides. Well, and the magazine release. I don't know. The technology behind that just ain't there. So you get a VR80. Other than the magazine release and the takedown, which is right here. No, it's right here. Sorry, it's right here. Everything on this rifle is gonna be ambidextrous, safety, etc., etc. We got mag pull sights on it with our muzzle shroud to make it look like this is where the choke goes, but the barrel is 18 inches. It just looks shorter because of this. Gives it a nice little AR look. All the furniture is gonna be, well, the buttstock is gonna be mag pull. This right here is some generic brand. I forget. Actually, it's not generic. It's really expensive, but I forget the name of the brand. And the sights and the riser. Well, the riser is unknown. No, it's not. It's a Monstrum riser and a BSA sights. Real simple. It's a shotgun, so I didn't want to go too fancy. Just a red dot. Pretty accurate. It shoots everything from buckshot to slugs. And yeah, it has a whole bunch of like technology in it. Difficult to take down, but you can run it. The secret to this is I oil it. I lube it up with grease, so I go a little bit longer in between shots, and I have to worry about it season on me. But you know, that's the shotgun. Maxwell sights and all that. All right, let me put this over here. The next thing that I want to share with you is going to be the Polish Arms AK-47. I'm trying to get through this real quick. I know y'all got things to do. I ended up mauling it up just now. Trying to move it, but this is the Polish Arm, empty. Chamber is empty with the Strike Industry rear sight, Strike Industry muzzle brake, red line RMR. That's it. That's the only thing that really changed. Everything else on it well, as far as this handguard is the stock furniture, but I'm definitely gonna change it. It doesn't really deal with the heat too well, but I'll be fine. And the mag pole folding stock in the back, which for this is okay. One of my first AKs. I don't regret it. Definitely a introduction to AKs. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get an AK and you're not really too serious about shooting AK, you get yourself one of these and you can you know, you won't break the bank. It's like you won't break the bank, so it's like a good introduction pistol, firearm, AK that is. But you all know you need that Draco. You need a Draco in your collection. But that's for another time. We ain't gonna talk about Dracos today. Anyway, next is a Keltec Sub 2K. Right? Little traveling gun, truck gun, whatever you want to call it. Ambidextrous for the most part with the magazine release, the safety, the trigger. Trigger's always going to be ambidextrous, but real simple gun. You could upgrade it to do all sorts of fancy things, but this is all stock. Everything on this thing is stock. Yeah, I didn't change anything. This is the Glock 17 version because, you know, it just makes sense. And the Glock 15 was sold out at the time. So the Glock 15 is superior to the Glock 17 version in a sense because you can use Glock 15 and bigger magazines. In the pistol, this, you can, let's check it out. All clear, but it has a really dope action bolt release. You can slap that, boom, 9mm, sub 2K. Easy takedown. I know people don't really care for this like that, but I do think that this is something that should be in everyone's collection. I mean, it folds to half its size. Really, really nice to put in your backpack if you're traveling or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just good storage, good storage. It takes a lot of space in the bag though, but it's good storage. You have other accessories where you can put it to the side and stuff like that. I ain't got none of those, so I can't advocate for it. But yeah, sub 2K, right? And it's affordable. Next is the AR pistol, 17 designs, 5.56 with the Wesson sight, Wesson riser, mag pull backup sights. All clear. Ambidextrous safety. Both sides. SB tactical brace with the stopper to stop the. I mean, it met with the ATS standards, but I put a stopper on it just in case. With a cookie cutter front, a world famous cookie cutter, and that's it really. Everything else is mil spec. Everything else is mil spec. Trigger, magazine release, except for the ambidextrous selector. I like the ambidextrous selectors because I like to use 2 fingers to drop it, or I keep 2 fingers on it so it'll be easier to deal with. Okay, last is this right here. This is a Smith & Wesson M&P 1522, all clear. Everything is stock, not ambidextrous, but it can be, except for the magazine release and the bolt release. Yeah. I put a can on it, a cylinder, not a can, but a cylinder on it. Mag pull, everything, stock. And the except for the Esprit tactical brace, and some generic sights that I don't remember the name. Got from Amazon, but it was 22, and it's pretty accurate actually. And then a Streamlight flashlight on it. This is basically a house gun, but you know, really accurate. It could be quite deadly, especially when you come get them 25 round magazines. You know, one of my favorites. I'm sorry, I'm like staring at it without you guys even seeing it. One of my favorites. You gotta love yourself a good old-fashioned M&P 1522. With that said, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. So thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment down below. Let me know your collection. Let me know what you do. Like some of your top guns you have in your collection. Whatever you do, man. I know there's gonna be people who say that, you know, you shouldn't be sharing it, but who cares? Anyway, thank you again for watching. Like, sub, and comment below. 1.